Hi, everybody. This what y'all want me to read?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Warning. The following show is intended for mature audiences and contains adult content, graphic language, harsh topics, absurd opinions, and unrestrained points of view. Listeners' discretion is advised. Any views and opinions expressed in this podcast are personal and belong solely to this podcast owners and do not represent those of people, institutions, or organizations that the owners may or may not be associated with in professional or personal capacity. Unless explicitly stated, any views or opinions are not intended to malign any religion, ethnic group, club, organization, company, or individual. Thank you for listening.
Oh, y'all serious, huh?
Where that shit?
This is on Netflix too. It's on Netflix.
Hey, you think Dave Chappelle got cloned?
There's something weird going on with him.
Or he got on steroids.
I noticed. I don't know. I noticed something like.
Because if Dave Chappelle can change that much by getting on steroids, I've been thinking about it. Like, I might just get roided out, bro.
Hey, but
like in my 60s, like I'm not gonna need my dick anymore that much, right?
Shit.
I mean Viagra and all this shit.
I better be using my fucking swanger. At 70, I want to be swinging. I want to be swinging stupid. At 70, I want to be fucking running naked, chasing after a 35-year-old in my fucking duplex.
And that's, and that's a youngin', huh?
At 70, I want to be fucking. I want the fucking the nasty one that's with me to be like, that's it. Just chill for now. I still want to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what it takes. If I have to shoot a fucking horse fucking tranquilizers to fucking keep my shit strong. You know?
Nah, dude. I think I'm done. Like at 60, I think my shit's just gonna fucking tap out and be like, yeah, that's it, dog. You know what? We had a good time. We had a good run. But from now on, just leave me the fuck alone. I'm just for fucking pissing. And see, if I'm not gonna need them anymore, I might as well start shooting steroids, right? Because that just shrinks your fucking balls or your dick or what is it? I don't know.
No, your scrotum. It
enlarges the head, right?
You'll be carrying around a fucking mic. You want to talk to it? Do you want to talk to the fucking mic?
Nah.
Well, you know what? Hey, I know a lot of people that do that shit.
Steroids?
Yes.
Get me some.
This is the thing that. Oh shit! Well, the dude that one of my ex coworkers.
Is his dick
young dude too. That's why when we first met each other, I was like, bro, and his personality already was hyped up. He was a very antsy hype, and when I met him and when we first met, because we had
hey, that shit fucks with you, huh? Like,
no, I think his personality was already like that. He's high energy already. Right. That's just who he was, how he was freaking born, whatever.
Yeah.
And
stupid.
He's the dude's probably right now 27.
Oh shit.
He's young.
Yeah, he's a youngin'.
And I met him, and I already kind of knew he was a juice head because he had this tight shirt. You know what I'm saying? He had the tight shirt, fucking trying to show it off all the time, right?
Yeah.
So, but really cool dude. But I could tell he had loose screws in him. Like if it just takes a little bit for him to get.
Yeah.
To fucking, get out
0 to 100 and fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when I first met him, we're doing some sales, and I had to meet up with him because his tablet wasn't working. So whatever, I had to do something with him.
Yeah.
And he was talking. We were at a bar in Seal Beach. We met at a bar in Seal Beach, and it was early morning. And and so we met up, whatever. And I was like, "What's up, man? How's it going?" Oh, my name, whatever. We introduced each other, and he was already bam. He was talking to when the bar opened up. He was talking to everybody. Hey, how's it going? Oh shit, what's up? How are you, man? Oh, good morning. And I was like, damn, what the fuck? And everybody that walked in, he will fucking make a conversation with. So I'm like, damn, this dude's personality. And the whole time I'm just kind of observing. That's just how I am, right? And I'll answer his questions. We'll talk here and there, and where you from, and this and that, or what city you from, and what are you doing, all that shit. So we were getting to know each other, and he goes, hey, he comes up to me after a while. I guess he notices. He goes, hey, bro, hey, sorry, I'm just high energy naturally, bro. I'm just naturally high energy. That's how I am. Like, you know, don't like that's just how I am. But like that, all jumpy. So I'm like, I was like, nah, there's something else with him. Yeah. There's something that's, you know, that something else with him. And
but he looked healthy, so you knew he wasn't a tweaker.
Yeah, no, yeah, he wasn't a tweaker.
Yeah,
because
tweakers are like that too. Like when they first start.
But you could notice the difference from a tweaker. He had all his teeth.
And then later they're like, yeah, let me get a hit.
Yeah, he had all his teeth and he won't peak. He won't. His energy won't fucking fluctuate from high to low. Nah, it will stay on the same.
Oh, he
level.
was always like on that level.
So then
crazy, dude.
So then the manager at the bar, he's like, oh, what's up, man? How's it going? I haven't seen you in a while. Oh, who's this? Hey, whatever. Introduce themselves. And he's like, hey, you're still competing? And I'm like, competing? What the fuck? So then they start talking about it. He's like, oh yeah, I just did a competition last month, man. I bench fucking, I don't know, 3 something. And I'm like, oh, okay, makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense. He's a big dude. Okay, all right. So then we're like, I asked him, oh shit, so you compete? Like you powerlift? Or he's like, yeah, powerlift, dude. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So like, what are you, and he's like, and like, I didn't want to ask him directly, hey, like all natural?
You juicing or what?
Nah, yeah, I didn't even ask.
I would have asked him. I would have been like, "Hey, bro."
And I go, "Shit, how long you been doing it?"
You smell like steroids.
Well, this.
Let me get some.
This is how it came out. I go, "How long you been competing for?" Oh, just like 3 months. And I'm like, 3 months? Oh, but you've been lifting for a while? Nah, I've been lifting for like 6 months. I just started this shit. I was like, "Damn, dude, so you're naturally big?" Nah.
Oh, that's your answer.
Yeah.
That's your answer
smirk,
right there.
Nah, I was like, oh fuck, and he didn't give a fuck. He straight up told me, I juice up, bro. That's what I do.
Damn.
And I go, oh fuck, okay, all right. And I was like, damn. And he's like, so actually that shit does kind of make me like a little more antsy though. That's why you kind of see me, you know, like this and that, jumping around. And because he was a character. He's talking
doing fucking curls in the car while he's driving his shit.
Lunch break he won't even eat, just doing push-ups for 30 fucking minutes, just going stupid on him. No, but trip out, this is what he told me. He goes, yeah, juice, bro. And I was like, oh fuck, damn. And he goes, hey, that shit works. And he's like, and I was like, oh shit, but that's what, and I was like, damn.
But that's my first question though, bro. If I ever meet somebody like that,
that's
the first question. Did you ask him how big his dick was?
I did. Not his dick. I didn't say it like that. I just say, yeah, I heard that shit shrinks your nuts. And he says it does. There's certain ones, like the one I'm using. I don't remember exactly which one he mentioned.
Oh, I thought you meant like certain nuts. Like, oh, my left nut is fucking small, but my right nut's mad swole.
Certain formula you were using, certain product.
Right, yeah.
But this fucker, he was using a few of them. He was using a testosterone booster.
That's it right there.
That they use for damn, I don't know. See this
cattle fermentation.
No, he explained to me. He had knowledge.
They shoot this into a bull right before he goes and fucks the cow.
So prior to a week of a bull going into a man versus bull challenge, they will tie up his nuts with a knot made of a fucking.
Hey, that's real right there, though.
Yeah, they
that's fucked up. If they tied my nuts up like that, I'd fucking kill that motherfucker, dude.
Well, that's why a lot of those motherfuckers do get killed.
Unless I was into it. Be like, tighter. Turn that cigarette off on my neck.
Nah, they'll tie up your nuts. They'll tie up your nuts, still ask you if you're ready. You ready? All you do is look back at them and be like, fuck, tie that shit up. As soon as they tie it up,
he's gonna ask me, you remember the safe word? It doesn't matter. That shit don't matter.
They'll squeeze as tight as you can, and all you hear is your voice go a little high pitch. Is that all?
Is that all you got, pussy?
But yeah, this dude was high energy, and he said that morning. This is funny. It's a funny story because he said that morning before he got to that place, he was mad as fuck because he couldn't find his fucking phone. He lost his phone. He dropped his phone around in the truck, in the service truck. He lost the phone and he's looking for that shit driving. And he said he got so fucking mad because that shit makes you, it enhances your fucking emotions and all that shit.
No, it gives you get angry.
He said he was in a red light, smashing the fucking, the
The steering
wheel hit, punching it. And he said a fucking sheriff pulled up next to him, looked at him doing that shit. He didn't even notice until he stopped and was like, screaming in the fucking car. That's what he said. And he turned to the side. The sheriff's like signaling him, pull to the side.
Yeah, get your ass over there, dumbass.
Yeah, and he's like, because he had a fucking company car. So he he pulls to the side. The sheriff pulls him over, tells him to bring his window down. He's like, "Are you okay, sir?"
No, I'm not. My nuts are small. My nuts been shrinking every day. What do you think?
You think a man with small nuts gonna be happy waking up at 6 a.m.? So he said, "Sorry, sir. I'm a little frustrated because I can't find my phone." And he said the fucking cop looked at him like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?"
Yeah.
So he's like, "Hey man, you can't be driving reckless under emotional distress."
Fuck.
Only if he knew that he just had shot up a fucking. He said last night I shot up. I don't know how much of a dosage he had shot
150 cc's of fucking bull balls, mainlined.
I had just fucking shot up a fucking 150 cc's of baby cattle fucking. What is that shit? Stem cells. Stem cells. Yeah, but this fucker had knowledge of that shit.
Yeah.
Most of the shit he was using was for cancer patients.
Oh shit.
And the testosterone booster was for 30-year-old men that had a disease. I don't know what was called, but you literally your testosterone starts being produced, and your body stops, like your organs stop producing it. You have no more, and then you get problems. You get Well,
that's why women get bitch tits, right? I mean, that's why men get. Sorry, that was wrong. That's why men that are on steroids get bitch tits, right? Because the body doesn't produce any more testosterone, and the estrogen levels are too fucking high, and that's when the titties start coming out, right?
So estrogen levels are always there.
If I had tits, I would never leave the house. I'd just be staring at them, tying them in different fucking ways to make them look cool. You know?
Order different bras on Amazon every week. Motherfucker.
Sorry.
You'll make a living out of fucking promoting different bras.
Dude, I would fucking be mad fucking happy with them shits, dude. I wouldn't have to leave the house.
Wait. Have you ever seen that shit for real?
Guys with tits? Don't show me a picture.
Man tits.
The fuck is wrong with you?
You ever seen man
Don't
tits?
fucking bring up your phone. What the fuck's the matter with you? I don't want to see that shit. This is just jokes.
That shit does not look the same as woman tits.
Nah, I meant like if they grew like, you know, like.
Have you ever seen something like this? Pull my pants down. Slap that shit on the thigh all stupid. Hey, have you ever seen something like this? I'll fucking throw it right next to my shoe. Look. I line it with the shoe. If you see something like this, so my shoe size is 12. Just imagine that. Just imagine that.
What do you call it? Nah, bro, I was kidding, dude. I have chest hair. It's disgusting. I'd still grope them. I would still grab on them, rub them, maybe try to lick a nipple, but I would not, yeah, that's about it. Anyway, so this kid, after he got pulled over, they let him go?
Yeah, he just told him, "Is everything good with you? What happened? What's going on?
Yeah.
You know, if you feeling emotional, distress, you know, I know we all, he give him a little speech. I know we all have problems, you know, you're young. The whole thing, the whole young speech, you know?
Yeah.
And he said he was cool, man.
Yeah, he was a cool cop.
And you could just imagine this dude, he's like 5'7". He's stocky, dude.
Well, no shit if he's roided up.
He's stocky. He's trigger happy, and he's trigger happy, wild, emotional, pumped up off of freaking steroids.
Let me stop you right there. The cop was probably trying to recruit him. That sounds like pig behavior to me.
Either that, or was trying to groom him.
Oh, maybe he liked him.
Listen, I do the same thing when I wake up every morning. I look at my wife. Got 5 kids. God damn, I hate those motherfuckers, man. He got so fucking emotional. He tried expressing himself to him. This dude's fucking looking at him already mad as fuck.
Fucking vein popping out the forehead.
But yeah, he said he had episodes where he flip out because of that shit.
Imagine I already have episodes like that. If I was doing roids, I think they would have to keep me like in chains like a fucking dog. Cause I wouldn't be able to dude, I'd be fucking pissed all the fucking time.
Fuck no, you can't. If you have
those that know me.
if you already have,
but I'd be buff as fuck. I'd be looking like Arnold. Damn, you think Arnold? Hey, did Arnold juice? We talked about this before, right?
Yes, but I don't think I mean, I don't know, bro. It's
because you know what's crazy? There's fucking plants. There's fucking natural fucking plants that also do that shit. They enhance your testicles, testosterone.
Yeah. They
enhance it, but it's not enhanced to the point where it's like the fucking roids that are supercharged that they're fucking selling these athletes. They're just these fucking plants. Somebody told me about one, but I was scared because of the whole dick thing. I don't want my dick to shrink, you know?
He did use steroids.
He did?
He did. He admitted.
Oh, man. You fucking let me down, bro.
And he has no regrets using them.
What about Stallone? Did Stallone use roids?
Damn, that's a good question because...
You ever seen Rambo? Okay, you seen how cut that motherfucker is? But when he does, like when he holds up that big-ass machine gun, the muscle group right here under, like near his armpit, that shit looks fucking weird, bro.
But you know what? I mean, yes, steroids are definitely a hormone enhancer in the body, but it also takes work.
Yeah.
So they were obsessed with enhancing their physique and their look, but they were also obsessed with working out.
Right.
You know?
Right.
So they did put the work in. They did.
Damn, because Stallone was nothing but fucking muscle in that movie, dude.
Man,
there was muscle groups that I didn't even know existed when I seen that shit.
He did that movie, he was probably like what, in his mid-20s?
Nah, he was probably in his maybe
late 20s.
Yeah, late 20s.
Late 20s, and he was
No, this motherfucker's been making movies since I was born, dude.
Yeah, he has some
he was in his 30s, bro.
Was he the one that did the Italian Stallion?
Yeah.
Or that's Arnold.
Rocky, whatever the fuck.
No, I think that was Arnold. No, was that him?
No. Arnold did Hercules. Hercules in New York.
He did that?
His first movie. Before that, he was auditioning for a porno.
Oh.
No. I'm lying. I'm kidding.
I did hear that, but was that Stallone that was doing it?
Oh, I heard Stallone. Nah, I heard Stallone did some shit, but that his dick was so fucking hideous that they couldn't put it on camera.
Yes, in 1970.
Stallone?
Yes, the Italian Stallion. Oh no, sorry, the Party at Kitty and Studs.
It's a porno?
I think
with Stallone?
I think that's him.
All right, motherfuckers, check it out. The Party at Kitty and Studs, and it's pornographic. Oh, it's softcore. So you don't see his dick or balls or butthole or anything.
But that's when he was. That's when he was just barely coming out.
Stallone worked 2 days and he got paid $200. Hey, but it was 1970, so that was like 2000 nowadays.
Fuck, 1970.
That motherfucker is old and he's still fucking big, dude. He's still muscled up.
Oh, he was like 18 years old, 17 years old right there.
In 70.
The Party at Kitty and Studs.
Damn.
Softcore?
You can't even play it off. Like if you were to go, like back in the days, they had these places called video rentals, and you would go and rent movies. And if you were to go and pick up that fucking movie and bring it home, everybody would know that it's a fucking porno. Come on, dude. Listen to the fucking name. With Stallone. Work the shaft. Nah, that doesn't even sound like Stallone. Work the shaft. Don't forget to cup the balls.
At the end.
I don't know how that dude sounds. I'm horrible. Hey, I'm not here.
He has a fucking twitch lip.
I think that shit's from fucking coke, dude. Because I've seen people on coke talk like that.
Nah, but I know somebody personally that talks like that. He's really slow. Oh shit, bruh.
Yeah,
that type of shit. So I think it's just.
But what about the face, like to the side, like that?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. I could be wrong. Maybe he had an aneurysm on like a minor fucking thing, but I 70s. Come on, dude. Everybody was doing coke back then.
Ooh, that was a days.
Yeah.
To get paid $200 to do that movie.
When I was made,
he's already yapped up. He used those 200 to re-up on
to re-up on a fucking coke binge for the next couple of days. And
man, those coke days, I heard.
Yeah,
my uncle, rest in paradise. He told me about this conversation just came up. He was a fucking goon, bro.
Yeah,
he was a goon. Rest in peace. We used to call him Cheech, and you met him before, actually. You met him before, Uncle Cheech. Yes.
Uncle Cheech. Shit, with the mustache.
Yes, Uncle Cheech. Because we call him Uncle Cheech because he
passed?
Yeah, bro. He passed.
Oh, fuck. My condolences, he passed about
man. 4 years ago.
Get the fuck out of here. You serious?
He had a stroke.
Oh, fuck.
Had a stroke.
Damn it.
So, he was wild as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you recall the times you met him, but he was a wild motherfucker. He didn't give a shit. He was rugged. He will freaking come up. Like, if we were chilling at parties drinking, he'll come up to us and be like, I like eating ass.
Oh.
Straight up. Like,
yeah.
And then he'll tell you how you should be eating ass.
Yeah.
So his stories were wild as fuck. He liked to party.
Yeah.
He told me some stories about him going to a fucking Black Sabbath show.
Oh,
which I was like, oh, when I first heard this shit, I was like, oh shit. And that story came up because we're talking about some dudes that were in the corner that were freaking out, fighting with each other, and I guess they were in crack. That's what we insinuated. And he said, fucking drugs, bro. And then the conversation came up. Shit, I remember back in 19.
You heard the fucking shit going to a flashback.
This is the conversation went from judging to go.
Yeah, I remember when I smoked crack. I remember when me and Ozzy did coke off of each other's dicks.
Yeah, Ozzy came down with his fucking sexy ass wife, bursted out her tits, threw some coke and those double D's and fucking hey. Talking about that, right? He told me about the show, right? Everything. He was like, "Oh shit, I was with this and this person, man. God damn, we were already got before we went in. We were already, whoo, you know what I mean? Talking about shrooms and LSD, and rolling up the whole thing. I didn't ask him too much because I was like, shit, I don't think I want him to get into those details. I don't think I want to get back into that. So I was like, whoo, I bet. You know, my thing was like, oh shit, I bet. Like, if it was back then, 1978 or whatever the year was, 19 something.
Yeah.
I was like, I bet that shit was. He was like, bro, that experience in the crowd, looking at freaking Ozzy Osbourne being off, fucking no shirt, whacked out. You know what I mean? And he started telling me some stories about taking shrooms and being there, and I was like, shit.
Fuck yeah.
You heard also the Ozzy's wife. She talked about it in a show. I don't remember what show was it about. That fool being in the hospital. I think he had overdosed, and he was going through recovery. I don't know if it was one of his band members. I don't know if it was the drummer or the or the bassist that came to see him, and the story was, I don't remember exactly, but the story was that they felt sad for him. They were there talking to him, and she felt because, I don't know, this is the story, I can't remember exactly, but I don't know if he felt sorry for him. They were crying, so she wanted to
yeah. She came over and fucking try to ease them through their pain.
Because of his friend was sad. He was sad at with the situation. She ended up fucking
the homie
because he was going through an emotional situation because of Ozzy.
You know, but you gotta look, man.
But they were all fucked up on drugs.
Yeah, but here's the thing, dude. That's Ozzy Osbourne. His life, especially during the times when he was in Black Sabbath and all this shit, that was all chaos. And there was still part of the hippie movement still ingrained in them. Because the hippie movement hadn't been that far behind. These guys just created a fucking new version of psychedelic rock called doom metal, which is what supposedly, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they're called doom metal. But because of those, you know, drug influenced experiences, you know. So it's expected back in those days that, yeah, these guys used to fuck each other's wives and girlfriends and all this crazy shit. All
of them did that shit. All of them.
And, I mean...
in the interview, they asked him.
Ozzy probably doesn't even remember, though.
They asked him, hey, is it true that, you know, we heard the story that, I forgot his wife's name, but that she had...
Sharon!
You know, sex with the individual, the name, I don't know who it was, because it was a long time that I seen his interview. He was like, God dang, she did do this. You know, like, he admitted to it. Yeah, I did find out that he did it, but I was in bed. I was fucked up. You know, he was fucking trying to tell him, and he was like, oh, damn it. Like, he just said some shit like, damn her. And then she was like, laughing at that, like, oh, yeah, well, you know, it happened. Like, I did it, you know? It happened,
but they were all whacked out. Yeah.
And it was cool.
Yeah.
It was all good, you know?
That shit stayed from the hippie era, dude. Because during the hippie era, everybody was fucking everybody. And not only that, but that's when the whole swinger thing was big. You know, you used to go to somebody's house. Yeah. You used to go to somebody's house, and you know, they would have the fishbowl, and you would drop your keys in there. And then they would have the women come out and they would just reach in there and grab a set of keys. And whoever keys they pulled out, that's the person that they banged.
What about it was a dude?
No, well, that's why. So the guys, okay, back then the guys were driving. Okay, there were hardly that many women drivers. From my understanding, I could be wrong. Yeah. So,
okay, it was based on...
So all the men would drop their keys into a big-ass fishbowl, and then the women would come out and fucking just pick them out. And then that's who they go and fuck, the owner of those keys. From my understanding, these are stories, this is shit that I've heard or read or fucking somewhere along the line. But that's how free it was back then that people could do all this shit, you know? And then in 1979, AIDS was created in a laboratory and spread throughout the population in order to control these urges and all this shit. So then people were like, oh shit, well, I gotta choose only one partner to stay safe. But that eradicated that whole fucking... Okay, might not have been the reason why, and I don't think they created AIDS like that, but that's part of it, you know? You choose only one partner, you make sure that your partner's clean, and you just keep fucking that person for the rest of your life, you know? Which is totally fine by me, people. But, yeah, it's... fucking crazy how back then everything was a little more, everything was a lot more fucking just loose. Like, let's just go out, do our thing. And there was no, all this jealousy and all this shit that has developed throughout time. You know, I'm sure it was existent, but it was in existence to the level that it is now, you know, where it's like, oh yeah, you're doing me wrong. And
well, think about it. There was, it all started in World War I, right? Mm-hmm. Well, maybe prior, but we don't know because we weren't even born that time. We're just reading history. We're just rereading or rewriting history, whatever.
Yeah.
But
reading rewritten history.
Ooh. Yeah.
Word.
I like that. So, right, there was always war, right? There was countries trying to conquer countries. And shit, and that's just a little snippet of what really was going on, you know?
Yeah.
The battle for what? Control, power, conquer, you know, land, everything, and whatever else was in the background that nobody knows about.
Right.
During these times.
Yeah, the back dealings and all the shit that...
during these times, and then...
What he's trying to explain really quick, sorry to interrupt, really fast, what he's trying to explain is the fact that you had, these big corporations that were existent during, the ones that I know about are during World War II, but these big corporations were making artillery shells for both sides of the fucking war. You know, at the end of the day, the corporations were the ones that were fucking reaping in the benefits, and the people were dying with the shit that they were making and selling to the governments. This is with the people's money. Dude, trip the fuck out.
Man.
I pay taxes. The taxes go to the war. They buy a fucking missile that ends up fucking getting shot at. And I get hit accidentally through collateral damage and die with my own tax money. Fuck you if you didn't understand it, you bastards.
This is my theory. This is just my theory. My theory, I believe that during those times, when everything started, when all these major powers were formed, as far as the Soviets, the Hitlers,
Stalin,
Mussolini's, the Japan.
Fucking...
Okay, when all these powers started, being built again, these empires, I believe that my theory is that they were all trying to take control of something that they all knew about, that was discovered and brought from somewhere else.
The Ark of the Covenant.
Maybe not this. Maybe not part of this Earth. Might have been from another Earth. Somebody had brought it.
Oh, you for real? All right, we getting into this topic
This
now.
is my theory. I don't know. This is just
no.
And I don't want to go too deep into it because I'm just touching the surface. But what I'm saying is that there were all, and it went from drugs to this, but because it all relates in a way, as far as the corporations and the banks and
the control of the masses,
the ones that are providing and shifting and moving and all that shit. But there's something that at the moment they were all had discovered. Whoever landed or brought this, they wanted a piece of it.
The spear of Lazarus.
The cane of...
No, is it the spear of Lazarus? No,
Judas's cane. That he walked the desert with, and
the rope,
the stars fucking gave it power. You know what I mean?
The rope that they hung Judas with. No, there's the what's the name of the dude that fucking stuck Jesus in the ribs with the fucking spear? No, it's not Lazarus, but supposedly that spear. Supposedly, he who holds it is like invulnerable to fucking everything and anything, dude. I forgot what
who holds it.
Like whoever, like if you were to get a hold of it, like you could walk around and like, I don't know, punch people in the dick and get away with it, or whatever.
See, that's what I'm talking about, right?
But I forgot what the fuck it's called. It's not the spear of Lazarus. It's not. I we'll look it up.
So whatever, that power, right?
Jamie, pull that up.
Fucking Jamie's the.
I'm gonna look it up while you're talking.
Jamie's the white wolf in the background. Fucking comes knocking in the fucking door. You need me to bring something to you?
What you need?
Hey, what you need? Sad as fuck, mad because you got him up from bed.
We should have a Jamie, but that's like that dude Beetlejuice.
Didn't he die?
Oh, I don't know, man. That's fucked up. I shouldn't be talking about him like that if he did.
Who gives a fuck? I'm fucking dead right now.
Hold on, let me look this shit up.
Yeah, so the wars, right? The wars were funded for certain resources, or for to bring about new laws, to bring about different forms of control or whatnot.
Right.
And shit, what the fuck are we talking about? Drugs. So
no, but wait a minute. You were touching on the subject of that they were fighting for something that might have been hidden behind the scenes, behind the background.
Yeah, I think that they all wanted a piece of it. They were fighting for it, and that shit. Fuck, I don't know.
Oh, it's got a better name than what I said. It's called the Spear of Destiny.
That's fucking.
Or the Spear of Longinus. That's what it says. Longinus. Longinus. The spear of longness. Holy shit.
Oh, fuck.
That's what it says, dude.
There's actually an image. Fucking, oh, fuck.
Hey, but yeah, if you hold that spear, you could like fucking superpowers, you know, you float around the air like a fairy and all kinds of crazy shit, dude. From my understanding, I've never seen it done, you know?
Oh, man. Hey.
The spear of Longinus.
Talking about these fucking myths.
Yeah.
The monologue that they found another one. They found another monologue out here.
Shit. I think somebody is just fucking around, dude. How are they finding these? That shit is a piece of metal out in the middle of butt fuck nowhere, dude. And all of a sudden, oh look, guys, we fucking found this. Hey, you know what is fucking crazy though? You know what is fucking nutty as fuck? And nobody has. Well, some people have touched on it, and they're kind of expanding on it because of this COVID-19 shit. All right, because of this fucking pandemic, fucking disease, fucking shit that's going around, dude. The government has actually admitted that they don't call them UFOs anymore. They're called aerial phenomena, some bullshit, whatever. I don't remember the exact name. They admitted that these things are not from this planet. The Pentagon actually admitted that they have ships that were not created on Earth. Okay? The fucking Pentagon admitted this shit.
Yeah, but everybody ignored it. Cause
nobody fucking brought it up. Nobody said shit. People want disclosure over the fucking whole UFO thing, aliens, fucking this and that, and blah, blah. And who knows? It might not be aliens. It might be our species just in another fucking location or in another whatever the fuck. We could get into dimensions. We could get into fucking all this shit. But they admitted this shit. And it didn't make a wave of information. Like, it didn't make a wave of, there was no feedback. There was no...
Nobody acknowledged it.
Everybody
was focused on Rona.
Yeah.
And they're still focused on Rona.
Yeah.
And you know what I think? That those monologues, they're doing the exact same thing. They're distracting everybody's attention because there's something else probably going on.
Yeah.
And now they're bringing out these funny, you know, curious, weird fucking monologues that are bringing their...
Oh, the so-called monoliths. It's not even that big, dude. I can make that shit in shop.
That's what I'm saying. I think it's just a form of distraction for something.
Yeah, it's...
Everybody has their attention on shit. Oh, wow, look, they discovered this, whatever.
Look, the presidential race is over. The ocean spray guy...
It's not fucking over. Now into fucking my motherfucker... My motherfucker Big Orange wins the fucking election and takes the fucking country back. God damn it.
The election's over. The dude's inauguration is January 20th. So we got time. The ocean spray guy is retired because I ain't seen him in a while. It's been 2 weeks, but that's a while.
The Cash Me Outside girl's still making money, though.
She's still...
Big ass money.
Well, as soon as she's 18, I'm pretty sure that her porno will be downloadable.
Cardi B still inspiring girls to be fucking slut bags.
I am not aware of anything that Cardi B does. I
mean, I'm just saying.
When I first heard her voice and saw her face, I said, nope. And I shut it off until this day. Anything that I see on social media that involves that woman, I'm sorry, but I just scroll past it.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad you don't have daughters.
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad you don't have daughters. You have nieces?
Yeah, but I think they're old enough and wise enough already.
Okay.
Yeah, and then my cousin, she's a tyrant. She fucking, if she sees anything going on, and like, hey, what the fuck are you doing over there?
Yeah.
You know, she's a tyrant, dude. I love her to death. She's great. She's awesome. But, you know, yeah, I have two cousins with, you know, they're not really my nieces because they're not sisters, but I consider them nieces or whatever. But yeah, but I think that they've been raised with enough sense to I could be wrong. I don't know, but I think they've been raised with enough sense to steer clear of all that, like, you know.
Well, you know how that social engineering thing works.
Yeah.
Know? And man, if we go back to the conversation of the era we're living in right now,
it's bizarre.
It's bizarre. once again, is a golden era.
Yeah.
And it's bizarre and chaotic because there's been, according to statistics, right? But not even according to statistics, because if you really see it, there's a lot of women at this age that are becoming a lot more successful than men.
My hat's off to them.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then you got the other side. Social engineering. Where they have this type of persona setting a
examples for
an
children
example for every woman in the earth to look at, and it
and it works.
Have you seen how fucking just nutty and crazy and pathetic this shit is? Like the character of these. Man, it goes
back to the whole thing I was saying about social media before, and I don't really want to touch on the subject anymore, but it goes back to the whole thing of like, if you're walking through a mall and you see a woman twerking in front of her phone, you're not going to think that it's something out of the ordinary.
Yeah.
It's become ordinary to the point where it's accepted even in a social setting. That shit is fucking bizarre to me.
Oh, well, now you have the terminology of hoe.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's normalized. When you say hoe, you have these women on social media saying, I'm a hoe, but I'm a smart hoe. I'm an intellectual hoe.
What the fuck does that mean?
Come on. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, you have normalization of a woman's degradation openly being embraced. So you can as a woman, you can call yourself a hoe, but you're an intellectual hoe, and everybody
like Cardi B.
Okay, so
because Cardi B uses her body to attract men, to get money. She uses her looks, and because I don't think, and before all the women start rising up and carrying pitchforks and start coming to the podcast, I want to make it clear. She's not out there speaking on, string theory or, building rockets to
empowerment,
go to Mars and colonize it, or stock market tips, or, whatever it is. If there's a woman out there that can do both, my fucking hat's off to that one. But she's not out there doing all this stuff. She's just basically out there being who she is.
And that's just one example.
Oh, yeah.
That's just one example.
There's now it's a whole offspring of all these different. You have this other one, Megan the Stallion, whatever the fuck it is.
Okay, that's another one, bro.
Yeah, and now they're all working together. And look, you know what? It's all good. Fuck it. If that's how you want your kids to act when they're older, and have your daughters not give a fuck about, their self-esteem and, how many men they sleep with and all this stuff, then fuck it. You're a free soul. You're a free will. Do as you please, But for those that are concerned, you might want to watch what your kids are watching. You know what I mean?
Fuck all of y'all. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, man, it's fucking crazy, dude. Now it's like, you had that, the slut shaming thing and the,
Well, do you remember, what's her name? Wiz Khalifa was
Rose
married to her.
Rose something, the bald-headed chick, right?
Yeah.
She started the Million Woman Hoe March, or what was it?
Slut. She was promoting the Slut March.
Right. What happened?
I mean,
but I wasn't against that though. Cause like,
hey, look,
if back in my 20s there was a whole parade of 1 million fucking sluts walking down the street, dude, that's like the shit, Cause how often do you see that many sluts gathered in a fucking, you know what I mean? And then I'm imagining that they didn't have that one cock blocking friend with each 5 females there, because it was nothing but sluts, right? So yeah, fucking A. But no, I get what you're saying, dude. It's become, I hate to get biblical because I don't fucking believe in that shit. I hate people that just revert back to the Bible. But one of the reasons why God struck down Babylon, if I'm not mistaken, is because the streets were filled with thieves and whores. So, people,
yeah, it doesn't change.
If you guys believe in God to any degree, you guys are fucking calling it upon yourselves, dude.
And he's looking down at you and saying, "You fucking dumb fuck." You stupid ass, ghost screaming looking ass. Okay? So you better get it together. Get on your fucking knees. Take a shot of some NyQuil. And do your fucking prayers at night.
It's,
And while you're at it, go online. Purchase a fucking slut t-shirt and support the fucking movement. Because at the end of the day, it's marketing. You're doing something.
Boy.
You're doing something to help you.
My boy.
You either doing it.
Hey, how many of those shirts did they sell?
I'm telling you this. The success, and my hat's off. My hat's off. There's two kinds. I go back to this shit. There's two kinds of people on this earth.
Yeah.
There's the winners and there's the losers.
All right.
Straight up.
Yeah.
You're either on top of it or you're on the bottom.
Yeah.
Telling you what to do.
Yeah.
You're either leading or you're following. Okay? And this is how it's always going to be. This is the nature of humanity. You're either going to conquer or you're going to get conquered. You're either going to play with a team, right? Or you're either going to be part of a team. And I won't even say play because at the same that'll be a following. You're either playing with a MVP team or you're sitting in the bench serving water.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying? So that's cool. That's cool. But I wouldn't be part of that. I'm not gonna support your movement. I'm gonna do my own thing and I'm gonna create my own movement and still get it. Still succeed. So that's fine. You're doing what you're doing. It is what it is. You got the followers. The followers are gonna follow you.
Right.
You know, and off of that following, there's gonna be the birth of a movement.
People, listen. All lives matter, but at the same time, if people were to just not worry about what other people are doing, mind your own, and just look out for yourselves and your family, you know, then you wouldn't have slut shaming. You wouldn't have bullies. You got to teach your kids, like, dude, you see a kid that's different, just leave him the fuck alone. Stay away from him. All right? Be antisocial. Because that's how the shit fucking happens, you know? You see a chick, you like her, she ends up banging one dude, then banging another, and then you're over here fucking, oh, she's a fucking slut. Why? Because she didn't fuck you? You know, that's what it comes from. I think a lot of the man speech and man hatred that comes from, like, the shaming and all that shit comes from those experiences, you know? Dude, there are plenty of women out there for all you fucking men. You guys have all heard this shit, not only from us, but from fucking neighbors, relatives, your mom's cousins, primo's neighbor, whatever the fuck. There's no need or reason to be pointing at one another and be like, oh, look at her. She's a fucking whore.
Look at him.
Yeah, dude, just
he's a fucking dog.
All right, she didn't like you. Move on. That's it. There's no reason to fucking, you know, whatever. So long story short, that's where all this shit, you know, most of the bullying and most of these fucking things come from people that are fucking petty, dude.
I think it was just pettiness, but at the same time, look, at every age, there's a shift of socialism, and sensitivity and human emotion, and there's always gonna be that one group of humans that are weaker than the others, and they're always gonna speak loud about their feelings being hurt.
are you fucking talking about me right now? Because we'll step outside, dude. I'll fucking kick you right in your fucking chest.
I swear to God, I'll fucking tie you up by your nuts. I know you like that shit. Yeah, fuck.